Whoa, what's that? Today's video is on Amanda Seals. Boy, chickens come home to roost real fast, don't they? Chickens come home to roost real fast, don't they, y'all? Remember when I done that video on Amanda Seals, y'all? When I was trying to convince y'all not to vote for Joe Biden? Remember that? Today we about to go in because chickens really come home to roost and real fast this time. What? He been in office, what, about 3 months right now, y'all? You are witnessing the Rebel Network. I want y'all to listen to Amanda Seals right quick. Like, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Just that quick, you know? Just that quick, y'all.
On some bullshit.
Let me start that over.
It was dumb and embarrassing. And she embarrassed everybody who supported her.
You heard her? That was dumb and embarrassing. Now she talking directly to Kamala Harris, but about what? Just because she agreed with that Republican? She agreed with the Republican that America, y'all, is not a racist country. Now, we already know, it's a racist country, clearly. So we ain't gonna worry about that distraction argument, y'all. We know this a racist country. If you was born and birthed in racism and you continue to display and exercise racism, then you're a racist country with racist people. But let's continue because I want y'all to hear what Kamala said just to make sure that y'all know that she agreed that America is not a racist country. For real? What America she live in? But we told y'all, don't listen to people like Amanda Seals. My bad, y'all done knocked this into the camera. We told y'all not to listen to Amanda Seals though, but you still went on down there like a fool just to go vote, huh? Because remember, she on TV. And it's just YouTube. You just talking. She on TV, though. She a comedian. She sing and she do poetry. Remember all of that y'all was telling me? Remember that? Now, I want y'all to hear this Kamala crap agreeing with a Republican that America is not racist. You are witnessing the Rebel Network. Let's get right to this, because I already got it divided. That way we don't got to go through no, all of this pause.
America is a racist country, but we also do have to speak truth about the history.
You hear that?
I think America is a racist country, but we also do have to speak truth about the history of racism in our country.
Wow. Listen to her.
I don't think America is a racist country, but we also do have to speak truth about the history of racism in our country and its existence.
She says she don't think America is a racist country, y'all. But we have to speak truth about the history of the country. So I want y'all to know right away, she wants you to only be worried about, the history of this country. This is what's going on today. Didn't you hear the end of the sentence? She said, and it still exists today. Didn't I just say that? So if the history of this country is racist, y'all, and the racism still exists today, y'all, then what that tell you? This is a racist country, right? But people like Kamala Harris have embarrassed Amanda Seals now. She embarrassed, y'all. Let's listen to her one more time. That was dumb, and I'm embarrassed. Oh, you embarrassed now? Remember we was telling you? Look.
It was dumb and embarrassing. And she embarrassed everybody who supported her.
Yeah, you're right. She embarrassed all y'all who supported her and Joe Biden. You supported her and Joe Biden. You remember she said disregard the record and everything. Oh, we gonna get it in. You did real quick, y'all. But you heard her. Everybody on some bullshit. Who is everybody? No, Kamala Harris on some bullshit. Joe Biden on some bullshit. Be specific. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris is on some bullshit, but listen to Amanda Seals again, y'all. We got to be clear about stuff. She said everybody on some bullshit. No, not everybody, just you. Because we told you, we warned you, but you had to vote, remember? Listen, y'all.
Okay, so everybody on some bullshit. It was dumb and embarrassing. And she embarrassed everybody who supported her.
You heard her? She embarrassed everybody that supported her. Remember? This one of the celebrities, Amanda Seals. To be honest with y'all, I don't even know this woman. Outside of me researching the things that she do, the negative things that she do, y'all. But now she is embarrassed by Kamala Harris for saying that this is not a racist country. Wow. But remember the energy that she had for y'all before the election? Remember that? Just in case you don't remember, I'm gonna make sure you remember. We gonna replay what she told us. Remember the energy she had? But for Kamala Harris, she only embarrassed y'all. This woman, Amanda Seals, before I get to that clip before the election, this woman, Amanda Seals, y'all, laid up there and led people to them voting polls. After everybody said what was going to happen, that you would be abandoned immediately. And what's happening? Not only are you being abandoned as expected, but they even launched a new campaign to villainize the black man and woman. Now what they saying that y'all doing? Now what they saying we doing? What the hell is this? Leave a site. Press cancel. Look, they hating. They hating. Let me press these little buttons. My bad, y'all. Sitting up there, she was telling us, go ahead, disregard the record, man. Don't be worried about all of that, remember? Let me press play, y'all, because now all kind of stuff happening with this computer, too. Now a spotlight search then popped up. You are witnessing the Rebel Network. Let's continue, y'all. Listen to the energy she had for us, y'all.
For really not voting, thinking that they're proving something to somebody by doing it. That's what's so trippy to me. Like the level of ego involved with thinking like, I'm not going to vote and I'm going to show them. You're not showing anybody anything except for the fact that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's all you're demonstrating, is that you don't know how this works, is that you don't care about the outcome of your life in this country, and that you want these people to run it however they see fit. That's what you're showing. That's what you're demonstrating. It's tiring.
Look, disgusted by us, y'all. It's tiring. She's so tired of having to educate you Negroes. Did you hear that energy for Kamala Harris? Did you hear that? She was going in on us, y'all, talking about you ain't showing nobody nothing except you don't know what the hell you talking about for real. Seems like chickens coming home to roost, ain't they? We don't know what we talking about. Now you sitting up there embarrassed with the rest of them Biden voters. All of y'all walking around embarrassed now because Kamala Harris is with the team. She's a Democrat first. You know, the way y'all supposed to be black first over everything. How some of y'all money over everything, you idiots. Possessed. That's why people like her sell out just for a check. Because some people like y'all put that before everything. I'd rather die a broke man speaking his mind before I sell out and leave my people to slaughter, goddammit, so I can sit comfortably rich somewhere. I'd rather die. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, y'all. But she said that we don't know what the hell we talking about. I wrote it down. She said, oh, you got to have some type of ego to sit up there and say you ain't voting. But now she don't have that. She don't have that same energy for Kamala, though, huh? Who embarrassed y'all, every voter who watching, embarrassed y'all. Not only do you got to sit up there and get abandoned by these people, y'all, but they giving everybody else all the resources. Everybody else getting their resources. You saw, I ain't got to repeat what happened with the Latinos getting theirs, the Asians getting theirs. I ain't got to say nothing. You got, not only do you got to sit back and watch that, you got to watch these people make you a villain immediately. You beating up Asians, remember? You beating up Asians, y'all. Not only that, if you missed my last video, now you're beating up what they call them EMT workers. You are now called the anti-authority thug. Wow. Wow. And matter of fact, them people who rushed the Capitol, you ever hear them call them thugs? Who vandalized, rioted, stole stuff? You ever hear them call them thugs? Wow. But y'all hear Amanda Seals? The only thing you proving is you don't know what the hell you talking about. Now look at her, embarrassed. Let's listen to her again for the people coming in. That she's embarrassed by Kamala. the predictable behavior of Kamala Harris. Thank you for the 2 likes, you did. And I don't see no kind of comments, just to let y'all know already off top. So don't feel ignored and jump. Let's listen to it again, y'all.
Really not voting, thinking that they're proving something to somebody by doing it.
Oh, let's pause right there. Thinking that they doing something. Thinking that they doing something by not voting. Y'all think about this. Let's apply that logic. Let's say BlockTalknews convinced everybody not to vote, and they actually did it. You know, not just me, but all the other platforms, and they actually listen, y'all. Let's say that happened, and no one went to the polls. And you know that night when they watching, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris loses. What you think that's going to speak about Black people? That's going to speak volumes. You know what? Black people had enough. The absence of Blacks were felt tonight. You know how they reported. Why the absence of Blacks were absent tonight. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris lose. You see how your absence would have really affected and changed things? But to stop you, she hurry up. She came out and all her friends, y'all better go vote for her. Remember what she said, y'all? She said, regardless of their record, regardless of their history. Y'all don't remember that? Because you know me, I got it for you. If you don't listen up close. Let's make sure they got the volume straight, because they be hating.
This is not about policy and pontification at this point.
You are witnessing the Rebel Network. You heard her play it again.
This is not about policy and pontification at this point.
You are witnessing the Rebel Network. You sure is. This ain't about policy and pontification. For those who don't know, pontification means expressing your opinion annoyingly. Because those of you who was thinking, you was even thinking about, man, I may not vote. And she went in on you, got you to them polls, huh? You pontificating and all of that. But now that she embarrassed, what she told Kamala Harris, I'm embarrassed and everybody else embarrassed. You ain't had that same energy though. Why you ain't say, I'm embarrassed by Kamala Harris? Everybody should make their voices heard. Go show up at the Capitol or anything. Keep that energy you had for us, talking about we don't know what the hell we talking about. And all of that there. Let's continue, y'all. Listen to this, what she had to say for him. Then we're going to break some more down.
Okay, so everybody on some bullshit. It was dumb and embarrassing. And she embarrassed everybody who supported her.
Good thing I didn't support her, y'all. Good thing I didn't support her. But that ain't all she had to say, y'all. After she saw the support from Kamala Harris that America, of all places, is not a racist country, this what she had to say.
So a country that was created while enslaving people, and that was written into the Constitution, is not racist?
See, that's why I told y'all don't argue that point, because even she get that. They even let her say that. See, she get that too, that they was conceived in racism, y'all. They was conceived in racism. How could they not be racist? They conceived in racism and they still practice racism. Let's continue. Let's continue.
But I get the politics. I understand. I'm wondering why the fuck Democrats don't understand what their role is, which is to be partisan.
Y'all heard that? She get the politics of it. You get that? You get that? That she lying so that she can relate to the right, to the Republicans. You get that? That she trying to get Republican votes, moderate Republican, aka racist Republican votes. Oh, that's cool with you? That she flirting with the other side? You get the politics, huh? You get the politics of it, huh? I don't get the politics of it. Sorry, I don't get the politics of it.
Be over there. Stop trying to be in the middle. Be over there. And why the truth so unbelievably impossible to grasp.
Wow. Y'all know who not grasping the truth, y'all? It's Amanda Seals. She not grasping the truth, y'all. Let me go a little bit further back.
Who? But I get the politics. I understand. I'm wondering why the fuck Democrats don't understand what their role is, which is to be partisan.
Do y'all think the Democrats don't understand what their role is? I think the Democrats are doing exactly what their role implies. They are keeping you oppressed. After fooling you, Amanda Seals, into voting and getting other blacks to vote along with you, they are now doing their role. They abandoning you, like the black media said, and they villainizing you, like the black media said. You're beating up Asians and you beating up EMT workers, supposedly. Nothing but propaganda topics, y'all. Come on now. And now she embarrassed by Kamala Harris. And now you embarrassed. We told you what was going to happen. Oh, she embarrassed everybody who just laid up there and supported her. Yeah, because y'all had to go Alpha Sigma. She looked like us, girl power, and all of that. You fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Come on, man. Let's continue, y'all. Let's continue. You are witnessing the Rebel Network talking about stay over there. They know where they at, y'all. They not worried about going to the middle or left. It's the same team. What I told y'all. Democrats, Republicans, two-party dictatorship. Come on now. This ain't about no left and right. That's what they use to fool people like her, y'all. Left and right. Let's listen some more.
You see, South Africa had to rewrite the whole constitution, get a whole new flag, because they was like, yeah, this shit done got fucked up. And we live in a place where the people running this country are by and large operating like the corrupt leaders of a small federal nation.
All right. I don't think she know who the leaders of South Africa are, because they look like the leaders over here. They white. And you think that America is acting like the third world country, supposedly. No, the third world country is acting like America. Where you think they get it from? This is y'all leader? My bad. I got to do comedy. I got to write poetry, and then CNN got to approve me. Then y'all going to listen. This is y'all leaders. Y'all heard what this brought? Did y'all hear what this female just said? They acting like third world country leaders, corrupt third world country leaders. You better go check the leaders. And then you put that in reverse. They trying to be like the father of corruption, America, the founding fathers of corruption and enslavement. You up there thinking that they got it wrong. They acting. These people not acting. They do this for real, for real. Them people acting like them. What is you talking about? Let's continue, y'all.
In that, regardless, it seems, of like, even when shit is like right here, like basic, they're like, let me not, because that could fuck up my bread or my political goal or whatever.
You know what she implying, right? She implying that Kamala just went along with the team. Thank you for the 7 light. That Kamala just went along with the team. You know, she playing politics. Oh, you understand stuff like that? That's cool to you? That's cool to you, Amanda Seals? That she up here playing politics with your life? Getting you to be, that is voting, y'all. It's giving consent. Giving consent. Voting for the lesser of two evils, y'all. Make you an accessory to evil. Because y'all know when I get mad, I stumble. You're accessory to evil. If you're picking the lesser of two evils. If you in oppression, and you voting for the lesser of two oppressors, you content with oppression, and you are accessory of oppression. Come on now. Come on now. Let's replay what Amanda just said, y'all.
In that, regardless, it seems, of like, even when shit is like right here, like basic, they're like, let me not, because that could fuck up my bread or my political goal or whatever.
Not only did she imply that about Kamala, that Kamala was just playing politics, she giving y'all the insight to the mind of a sellout. She said, I ain't gonna do that because it can mess with my bread. That's how them sellouts be. Like her, when she sees certain stories, like when we slain or anything, you know, pick a story of oppression. When everything popping off, she be like, I ain't gonna talk about that one. It might. Why you ain't talking about Breonna Taylor right now? Why you ain't talking about why Joe Biden backed out on all of his quote unquote policies that he was gonna give you supposedly? Remember, why you ain't talking about that? Let's continue, y'all. But she gave y'all the insight, a mind of a coon, I mean, a sellout. Let's not use them hot words. You know, they see that on their little algorithm. Oh, delete that real quick, y'all. Let's listen one more time now that we done broke it down. Listen for the insight of a, you know, sellout. Sitting up there talking about because of my bread.
In that, regardless, it seems, of like, even when shit is like right here, like basic, they're like, let me not, because that could fuck up my bread or my political goal or whatever.
This is your leader. Because she do comedy and she can sing and she on TV. Remember this, though.
This is not about policy and pontification at this point.
Mm-hmm. I just go back to the energy she had for you, though. Just for using your brain and thinking about not voting. Let's talk about the people who was thinking about not voting and was convinced by her, y'all. Remember the energy she had for us? She went in on people who said they not voting and people who said they thinking about not voting. She went in. Don't be soft now. Listen to her, remember?
Voting, thinking that they're proving something to somebody by doing it. That's what's so trippy to me. Like the level of ego involved with thinking like, I'm not gonna vote and I'm gonna show them. You're not showing anybody anything except for the fact that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's all you're demonstrating. Is that you don't know how this works, is that you don't care about the outcome of your life in this country, and that you want these people to run it however they see fit. That's what you're showing. That's what you're demonstrating.
All right, she fed up with y'all. Look.
It's tiring.
It's tiring. Schooling y'all. It's tiring. Getting y'all to the polls. Always schooling you little Negroes. She mad. Remember before the election, that's what she convinced people with. Speeches like that. She was telling y'all, worry about all of that pontificating and all of them policies, remember? But now she's sitting up here embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that she said that. She embarrassed all of us.
Policy and pontification.
Remember that? It ain't about policy and pontification, y'all.
Okay, so everybody on some bullshit. Cool. It was dumb and embarrassing. And she embarrassed everybody who supported her.
That's a far cry from telling us we don't know nothing. We don't know how this work. Because y'all be up there making deals and playing a game with these people. Thanks for the 9 likes around here. You heard me? You are witnessing the Rebel Network because we about to be wrapping up soon, y'all. This is how Amanda Seals get down, y'all. Now she embarrassed after leading our grandmothers to the polls. Wow.
I'm still glad we got Trump out. I'm still glad that motherfucker is gone.
You heard her? She's still glad Trump gone, though. Why? Why? As I stated earlier, now you got to sit up here and watch Biden and Harris abandon you. And on top of that, you got to sit up there and watch everybody get resources. But remember, all of you voters, I'm a Democrat, man. They going to do something. You can't vote. You can't complain. Well, you got to get the lesser of two evils. Every last slogan. Females do this. LGBTQ and all of that. Black women gonna do this. Everybody fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Ain't nobody try to get black men to vote. I ain't see nothing that said, black men, come on through. Except when they showed that clown T.I. And I broke that down so you can go back and look at that. God went in on him. You are witnessing a rebel network. But now she's sitting up here embarrassed. So at least we got Trump out though. Why? Trump done more than this fool so far. Remember? He made it so that HBCUs, who everybody's so worried about, HBCUs who should have every piece of equipment by now because they've been getting money since I was a baby. Everybody talked about giving to the black colleges. He laid up there and made it so that they don't ever have to go to the president front desk begging for money. That dude made it permanent. So why you so, I'm glad Trump gone because of some rhetoric? Oh, your feelings hurt? We told you this is who these people is. He is who they is. At least you saw what was coming with Trump. You knew who he was. You didn't expect nothing from him. You know what he was. He is America. He embodied America. But now you embarrassed and hiding like the black media been saying, remember? We've been saying they're embarrassed. Everybody's saying where Plies at. Who was talking about, man, the woman that went to HBCU, man, you got the press light. Man, they don't get no blacker than that. Would y'all want the woman to go to a strip club? Remember that? Because that defines being black. Going to a strip club applies. You know I'm, 34, and I ain't never been to a strip club? That don't mean I won't visit one day, but still. You understand me? That don't define my blackness. And y'all know I'm blackity black. So go ahead with the crap. Where they at? They embarrassed, y'all. But she's still glad that Trump out. Here go the last video of the breakdown. You are witnessing a rebel network, bro. These people be clowns. Don't listen to them no more. See? This is a woman who got people to the polls to vote. Now she embarrassed, y'all. I think this is the last one right here. Hold on. My bad.
However, remember when we kept saying, even though that has to happen, we must not stop holding people accountable. And that once the people get in office that have to get in office to get him out, get in office, we need to hold him accountable. Here's our time.
Here's our time. The time was before that, y'all, to hold people accountable. The black absence, y'all, would have spoke volumes, y'all. It would have said, black people did not come out to vote. Y'all know how powerful that would have been? That would have showed them that we don't approve of you murdering our brothers, men, women, and children every day, God. We don't approve of y'all letting these people walk the streets, get their job back, get their retirement. We don't approve of your system or your electoral college. You know what that's what that would have did. But now as long as we got Trump out, that's how you hold people accountable. You know why that was the way to hold them accountable? Because you must not know that they were already voted into previous offices and they failed us. Kamala was in California already. Did you forget or not do your research? That's why Californians came out. Hey, don't vote for that one right there. She a traitor. She locking black women up for the truancy. She making them tougher. She locking them up. She making them pay number money and they already living in poverty. They told you, and other people told you about little Massachusetts, I think, Joe Biden. Didn't we tell you about Joe Biden? Crime bill, didn't people hammer that in your head? I know what's best for the Negro. Didn't he say that? If you don't vote for Joe Biden, you ain't black. Didn't he say that? But y'all can't press like for me. You can't press, subscribe for me because he's just some dude on YouTube. Amanda Sales on CNN. The white people approve of her. She on CNN and she do comedy. BET love her. I heard she write poetry too. She working on something with Issa Rae. So you gonna listen to her or you have listened to her. and you went on down there and voted. And now who embarrassed? Not only are you embarrassed, she just made that video talking about how embarrassed she is. Embarrassed. That's all you got to say? You know what's happening to us on these streets? People being murdered, the continuance of murdering Black men and women on these streets, and you only embarrassed after the treacherous act of treason that you committed? You only embarrassed after convincing these people to play along, play politics? Lesser of two evils, accessory of two evils. Lesser of two oppressors, accessory to oppression. I don't know how much clearer that got to go. That's why y'all probably see me from time to time on here angry. But like I said, that was the last slide, bro. This is y'all leaders. We warned you about Plies and them. Don't listen to them, none of them. But yeah, you went on down and everybody embarrassed with this clown now. The rest of them need to be making videos, y'all. This is y'all leader? This is your leader, huh? And now that I'm getting used to this live stuff, like in the beginning, it'd be a little, bumpy or whatever, but I'm starting to, get better at this crap. Recognize when something wrong with this volume, or when I go to sweating, or when my lip chap is hell. But shit, as long as y'all still rocking with me, y'all understand we gotta go, man. And that's freedom, goddammit. Once again, y'all holler at me.